Got a couple Johns started off with 2 D's, one dark, one light, and a 2 C. When you get into a bag, then I will keep you. If I'm popping in the mouth, then I will leave you. And once you gone, I'll never double back. A little attitude, nothing wrong with that. I talk shit too, that's the fun with that. Give me 10, give me 20, bring 100 back. Getting rich now.
Yeah, Mr. Everything, one of my favorite spots over here in Atlanta right now. Get something to eat. We go ahead and start the podcast. We got interesting topic for y'all to get to, man. So y'all stay tuned in. Shout out to my boy Quan in the cut. It's a scary sight.
Yeah. Keep talk. Episode what, 7?
Yeah, we on 7.
7.
We're gonna keep going, man. So y'all stay tuned in. We might get some of that good food. Wait till we get it on camera.
Blunts in the air, we going straight to it.
Had no famous guest appearances. The outcome, I'm crowned the best lyricist. In Africa, I did it with Biggie. Me and Tupac were soldiers of the same struggle. You lanced the huddle.
I know what time it is, man. It's Taekwon here. Back with another episode, King Talk. Episode what, 7?
7, man.
What you talking about, man? We're gonna get it popping as always.
It's your man King Free. You already know, man. Another episode, like my bro said. We touching home today with this one, man. What we on today, good brother?
Ready for it?
Ain't got no choice.
Anyway, look. A lot of times we have talks about we in Lawrenceville. And every time we go out, we see. You might see.
Oh, they don't know what Lawrenceville is, though.
Gwinnett County. We in
Gwinnett County. You know what I'm saying? For the people who don't live in Georgia, that's outside of Atlanta. That's the burbs. You know, somewhat. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's a little bit of paper out there. But like, go ahead, you break it down.
Nah, we always see every time we go out, we could either be going to grab something to eat, or for the most part, you will see whether it be a brother, you would a white woman, or vice versa. You will see a white woman. Pardon me, a black man with a white woman, or on
a black woman
side,
with a white
black
man.
woman with a white man. Mm-hmm. And you know, we point and make jokes about it, like look at what I'm saying. Look at this coon right here. Not disrespecting them or coming at it in a disrespectful manner, but why do you feel as if we see that on a regular, especially out in Lawrenceville or Gwinnett County?
I would definitely say priority. You know, it says a lot about you that who you with and you know what you represent. And I tell people that all the time. So when I see a black man with a white girl, like naturally, you know, the first thing we might think like, all right, bro, why? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And like out of all these sisters out here, out of all these black girls, why you with a white girl? Mm-hmm. You know, we get the same bullshit ass answer. You know, love is love, and you know, love ain't got no color on it and all that shit. But let's be real, we can't be naive neither. Like, you know, we can't be out here like colorblind and ignore the fact that it is culture at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So if you messing with that, again, to me, that says a lot about you. You know, again, I'm not knocking nobody who do it, because I got people that I know personally. Black men that date white women.
Same here.
You know, and you got your preference. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, it's just like, it says a lot about your character, you know, and just like where you stand at. Because if I'm out here and I'm all about the community, my people, the whole nine, but you see me with a white girl, like, all that shit out the window.
When people say, or they may feel like, all right, even if I'm with a white woman, being a black man, or pardon me, a black woman, or I'm a black man and I'm with a white woman, why is it looked at as it's such this bad thing? Like, all right, regardless, again, as we just said, it could be just, well, love is love, ain't no sense or ain't no color when it involves love. Why is it looked at in such a negative light? Like, you a black man and you with a white woman. Why is it looked at as like, what's such a problem?
We can talk about the scenarios going on in the black community, because if more black men is needed, you know, because that's like one of the toxins that's in our community. The black man getting out the house. Mm-hmm. On top of that, we getting locked up like a motherfucker. We getting killed like a motherfucker. So there's so many black single moms out here. To me, it's like it's no excuse. Mm-hmm. So when I see you with a white woman, it's just like, all right, that says a lot about your priorities and like where your commitment is at. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because that's your other half, and that's how you're gonna get looked at. You know, so if you're dealing with a white girl, that just let me know off top, like, you're not with the community. You don't really care about like what's going on. You can easily say a whole lot of shit, but it hit different when you actually with a white girl physically.
I gotta put this in. I don't mean.
All right, no, go ahead.
Look,
we're gonna break it down, bro.
With that, playing we're gonna play God's advocate. Let's say there's, whether it be a white woman and she with a black man, and they build, let's say, a steady foundation. They got some bread, some income coming in. They pretty well off. You know what I'm saying? They doing what they need to be doing or should be doing. And this black man, he looking at it like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Me and my wife, we got what we got going on. I got a couple, I got some bread I can put into where I came from. Let's say I go back to Syracuse and I put some bread into building a crib or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Do you feel like being that this man and he's with a white woman and he taking this bread and go putting it back into, let's say, his community, is that still something worth mentioning?
I mean, you can still bring it up, but at the end of the day, like, that shit can't get overlooked. That's your spouse. That's your other half. You know what I'm saying? You are dedicated to her. So that means you dedicated to her family, her culture, what she takes on, everything. So all that's part of your life now. Because again, like, I look at it as in one whole. I can make some money, bring it back to the community, bring it back to the city. And if my wife, my woman, she's black, it's vice versa. And she's gonna understand that. She's gonna understand, the struggle, the shit that we going through. She can relate. You know what I'm saying? We can sit down and have that conversation. You can sit down with your white woman, you can break it down to her. She can understand it to an extent, but nah, fuck that. It's King Talk. She not gonna be able to understand it. It's no way. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if you white and you lived in the hood. You still don't understand, like, what it feel like to be black. Just like how I don't know how it feel like to be a woman. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not that. So I need somebody I'm able to relate to, break down. Because if we gonna have a plan and an agenda type shit, like, we gotta be able to say.
What's the long run?
Growth, wealth, you know what I'm saying? Like, a legacy, my name, like, all that plays a big part, you know what I'm saying? I was raised by black women. I was, you know what I'm saying, brought up around black women. So my respect for black women is just like, it's different. So when somebody asks me and where I'm coming from, of course, my perspective is gonna be different every damn time. Because I look at it like priority. Like, if I'm a leader in the community, how the fuck I expect the younger generation, everybody else around me to take me serious, and I'm black.
You got a white woman.
But I got a white woman, bro. All that shit out the window, bro. It's not what you say, bro. It's what you do. You know what I'm saying? It's all about your actions. Because again, like, that says a whole lot about you on who you dealing with. Because like, outside of business and all that, your priorities are like what you leaning towards. Yeah, it's mine every time. And to me, it's no excuse. And I'm sick of hearing this shit too, bro. Cause we gotta talk about this, bro. Why certain black men mess with white women? And this is what I hear on the regular.
Easier.
They easy, they listen. Yeah. Black women are too loud, they disrespectful, they don't listen. It's just the same typical shit, bro. But I'm gonna be real, like, I never had that experience. Like, you know what I'm saying? Of course, like, I got my faults and I had my issues with black women, but at the same time, bro, of course they got attitude. You just can't walk all over them. But if you a man, bro, like, it ain't gonna be no issue.
You're gonna be able to handle it.
You're gonna be able to handle it. You know what I'm saying? It's not one woman I ever came across that I couldn't handle. And if I don't want to handle it, if I choose what to put up with, you know what I'm saying? If I don't want to fuck with that, you just being difficult for no fucking reason, that's just you. It's not because you fucking black. I'm not gonna stereotype you just because I had one bad experience with a black woman. I'm gonna just put that title on all of them. Like, nah, black women crazy, they got all this other shit. Like, nah, nigga, something wrong with you.
And then it also plays a part in where you grew up and how you grew up and where you came from. Because if you grew up and you came from a certain area and all you seen was black women and all you was around was black women, that plays a part into your upbringing and what you like when it involves women. You know what I'm saying? If all you know is black women, for the most part, that's what you're gonna tie and start to rock with. But when it involves, you know what I'm saying, we talking about the opposite sex and talking to a white woman, I look at it the same way. Like, our culture is tied into us. You know what I'm saying? We have a culture of being and sticking together. But for the most part, it's looked at like, all right, if I see a white woman with a black man, it's like you double take and you get a second look at it because it is.
We can't ignore the elephant in the room, bro. You know what I mean? This been an issue and this been going on for years before we was born. You know what I'm saying? So this topic always been talked about. But again, like, it depends whose perspective it's saying it for real. Because again, like you said, the environment plays a big part in that shit too. I grew up around all black women. You know what I'm saying? Black neighborhoods, black schools, all that. So of course, like, my first option is always gonna be a black woman, because again, I feel as though now that I'm grown and I know I'm going, I know my purpose type shit, like, yeah, only a black woman would really fit what I got going on. And there's no disrespect to no other race out there, because it's beautiful women. That's other races, the whole nine, everything. You know what I'm saying? I don't care where you from. I done seen beautiful Indian women, Chinese women, Hispanic women. You know, they is. I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
But at the same time, it's just like I'm in that point of my life now. Like, time is important. So anybody that I'm building with, it gotta make sense and they gotta be beneficial on that end. And if I sit down and just analyze my scenario and what I got going on, it's the only woman that could understand me is a black woman. You know what I'm saying? I mean, down from the conversations, down to the scenarios, even the shit that we going through. You know what I'm saying? Because she can relate to where I'm coming from. Because our brother might went through some shit
It's
like
natural,
that.
bro. That's authentic.
Yeah, it's natural, it's genuine. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm talking to you, it's just like, okay, like you get where I'm coming from. You remind me of my sister, you remind me of my mom. Why not be with somebody that, of course, like, I know not only am I familiar with, I can build with. Because I'm coming from experience. You know, I dated outside my race one time. One time.
Right?
My son mom.
Yeah, yeah.
Oldest mom, you know what I'm saying? Hispanic. And I can sit up here and tell you, like, I noticed the difference in between the culture. Even how we raise the kids, what we eat. You know what I'm saying? And I like trying different things and all that shit, but at the same time, it's just like, again, culture is huge to me. You know what I'm saying? So how I bring up my kids and how we go about things, what they need to be taught, what they need to be, you know, around.
Facts.
Of course, they need to be around that. You know what I'm saying? So all the confusion, like, nah. But from that experience, what I noticed, I wasn't embraced like that.
It wasn't as much love.
It wasn't as much love. Compared to, like, if I'm dealing with a black woman and she might introduce me to her folks, they're gonna embrace me with love. Like, oh, I love what he doing, black man on his. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love to hear that. I love to feel that. I'm not gonna get that same welcoming from a white family, or, you know, it can be cool, but it's not gonna be.
It's not gonna be as authentic.
It's not gonna be as authentic. It's not gonna be as authentic. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like, you know, I get that. I definitely get that. But again, I had to come from experience to even put that out there to let me know, hey, look, like, yeah, this ain't the route I want to take. And I'm just like, nah, I can't. I'm not dealing with this. You know what I'm saying?
You think with that, with interracial relationships, you think they will eventually, like, start to blend or erase these cultural beliefs or these cultural systems that we have?
Honestly, I'm looking at it like this, because what I see, it be mainly black men doing it. You know, you go to Hispanic community, I know a lot of Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Cubans, like, they stick with theirs. White people, Asian, like, they stick with theirs. It be the black men that be deciding to date outside their race and go deal with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And again, that say a lot about you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it's some men who only black men who only like white women. You know what I'm saying? Because again, like they said, they're not hard to deal with or whatever. It's just a cop out, and it just sound like bullshit to me, bro. Because it's just like, bro, if you can't handle, what you mean you can't handle no woman, bro? You know what I'm saying? Of course she gonna be spicy, she got an attitude, just be a fucking man about it, bro. And be able to take that shit. It's just like, bro, they come with it. And if you stand up, she gonna respect you, bro. She don't respect you because it's for a reason. She probably see that weak shit in you already, because you already calling it out like, oh, nah, she's too tough, she's too hard. Like, nigga, if you'll know that because of what she's been through. If you tapped in with the community, if you tapped in with these women, bro, you not talking to them. You know what I'm saying? They gotta be fucking hard. They gotta be a certain way because of what the fuck that they went through, bro. So if you overstand that, bro, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. They need us right now. Because if you see the dynamic, just break it down. Let's just look at what's going on. Look at all the other, I say communities, the races, like the success that they had. You know what I'm saying? They stick together. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no, they don't get asked the same questions and go through the same shit that we going through. Like, you know, why you gotta date outside your race so much? And why is it such a big deal? Like, black men date outside their race times 10 more than any other fucking race on this planet, bro.
I ain't gonna front, but a lot of it has to do with self-identity. Because if we start to really, like, as you just put it, we start to take a deeper look into it, it involves self-identity. If you're looking at yourself in the mirror from a certain point of view, a certain perspective, and all you see is, well, I look on the TV, I look on the news, or I look on the media, and I see a certain image of me, and it's not being reflected in a certain light that represents exactly who I am at the core. that plays a huge role into your choice in dating, let's say outside of your race as well.
Facts.
Because it's like you looking at it from the point of view like, all right, this ain't really matching up to who I am. So I gotta go outside of what I feel and start, you know what I'm saying, finding other options and looking at another race. When in reality, all you gotta do is look internally and inside yourself, and you'll notice and see like all you have to do is stick, you know what I'm saying, within the community.
Facts.
And it's like,
And it's right there because again, like men, you have a purpose, you have a job, you have a responsibility. You know what I'm saying? And again, like we need more leaders on top of that. So like setting that tone for the community, because again, bro, we got daughters and shit like that, daughters, moms, and again, like I didn't say this to somebody. They're like, yo, it's really not that big of a deal. Like my daughter's not gonna look at me like that if I date, because you might have had a baby with a black woman, you got a black daughter, but now you with a white woman.
yeah.
You want to sit up here and say that's not going to affect her in no type of way. Like, you got to understand she's going to look at that. You know what I'm saying? Because our daughters, as men, they fathers, we they first love as a man. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, she going to be looking at everything that we fucking do. So, if you see me out here with a white girl, like, what that say? Or an Asian woman, anything like that. And again, there's no disrespect to no other race. But it's just like, I have priorities. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a responsibility. I got something I play a huge impact on my community.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And again, I can't be out here like no hypocrite.
BS.
No bullshit. No bullshit.
BS.
Because if I'm gonna spend some time and I'm gonna invest in something, it gotta make sense. Because I'm a businessman at the end of the day. And I do need somebody that can relate to me. You know what I'm saying? Because again, it's not a woman, it's not any other race who talk like our women, smell like our women, cook like our women. You know what I'm saying? And just like articulate certain shit like our women, bro. And again, there's no disrespect on no other race, bro. Like I always tell people, why would I leave a Lambo to go to a Honda? You know what I'm saying? I put our women up here. You know, I love black women. And there's so many flavors, so many options. It's just like, bro, it don't matter. I can get this tone. She can be black as this table. She can be light as me. It don't matter. I'm fucking with it. I take the fro. I take the braids. I take the locks. You know, the straight hair, blue eyes. That never really been my thing. You know, it's nothing wrong with it. And some people got their perspective and they got their preference. Mm-hmm. But again, like, nah, like I love mine. So when I see mine, of course, it's just like, yeah, that's my first option. That's gonna be my go-to. And again, I seen a Hispanic woman not too long ago. Beautiful. But there's a sister in the room and she just is, yeah, I'm going with that. Mm. Because again, like I'm not in that point in my life. I'm trying to have fun. I'm trying to have sex with this girl. Like, nah, I'm not on that shit. I'm all about building, getting to that next level. Like, you know what I'm saying? Lifting our women up so our community can be better. Because they constantly saying like, yo, these niggas lame. They fucking with the white girl. Like, you don't know what the women is saying to the black men who's out there doing that. Y'all know how y'all get talked about, but y'all probably don't give a fuck, and that's cool. But at the same time, it's just like they are a huge part of our community too, the women. So that respect and all that is there. Like I respect them. I feel like I'm being disrespectful by stepping outside, and that's just me personally. I can't speak for the rest of you niggas. I can't. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do what's best for you. All I can talk about is my journey and my perspective and where I'm going. And that's the whole purpose of this podcast, so everybody can get a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? You can take this shit and run with it, or you can go in one ear and out the other. You know what I'm saying? You can continue to mess with, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. But another thing that I'm noticing too, bro, like, even when it come to that, when it is a black man and a white woman, it's always like, what I notice, it be the athletes. You know what I mean? That'd be the biggest thing. You don't see Ashley fucking with Tyreek and them, you know what I'm saying, that just be chilling around the corner. Like, you know what I'm saying? Go in the city, go in the urban areas, go in the hood. Like, they're not going out there looking for them. They want the athlete, the ball player who got the spread. So let's not say, oh, love is love. Like, nah, that ain't the case. You know what I'm saying? Because a white woman not going to come out there and why would she want to fuck with one of these dudes? You don't understand the struggle. You don't understand what's going on. You can't relate to this shit. So what we talking about? You gonna come out here, you gonna be scared. But shorty around the corner, like, I ain't worried about them niggas, I can handle that. That's who I want. That's who I want. You know what I'm saying? Because she gonna know me, she gonna respect. I can bring her around my mom. I can bring her around my aunties. I can bring her around because, again, you're gonna get embraced and you're gonna feel that. And then gonna be vice versa. Like, if I'm dating a black woman, she's like, yeah, come to my crib. I wanna see what your family like. They gonna cook. And again, like, we're gonna be able to relate sit
Right,
down,
it's
talk.
a certain-
It's
it's a
culture,
certain
bro.
bond, bro.
It's
That
a certain
bond,
bond, bro. You can't.
It's a certain bond.
If you gotta know to know. If you don't come from that, you're not gonna know, bro. And I'm speaking from people from the urban city, you know what I'm saying? Every major city in the United States I can go to, and they're gonna be able to relate to this. You know what I'm saying? We talk like that, and don't get it twisted, bro. And I'm gonna put this out there. You can go in the inner city. If you walk around with a white girl, you gonna get talked about. And again, like you might not care or nothing like that. But again, like my face card is everything, because again, like I'm big to the right people, because again, we need more leaders out here. We need more men talking like this. And again, you can go out here and go fuck with 10 more, 15 more. That's cool. But again, like as I get older throughout my journey and as I elevate, I understand my purpose. So again, like I gotta constantly set the tone. And with that being said, my woman's gonna say a big, come on, that's your other half, bro. That say a lot about you and your priorities. I'm gonna keep saying that shit, bro. But to the other men who out there who don't give a fuck, cool. I leave right where you at. This, you know what I'm saying? This ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? But this for the younger ones that's coming up, giving them something to think about, giving them something to process. Because again, like, think about who you dealing with. Think about the long run. Take your mind out the lust shit for a minute. Oh, I'm just fucking. But nigga, that shit lead up to shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand, people, they don't understand how even sex and all that shit work, bro. Y'all exchanging energy, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna be tied in some way, somehow. You might not know right there, but subconsciously, like, yeah, that say a lot about your taste and what the fuck you like, bro. So it's just like, yeah, I'm not about to just be sleeping and just fucking around with nobody.
Do you think from that point of view, do you think it's just white women, or just women or white men that when we talking about interracial relationships, let's say a black woman, she rocking with a white man, or a black woman rocking with an Indian man?
Yeah, you know, and again, like, black woman, you gotta be accountable too. So, you know, I'm gonna call you out. I can understand why they might go that way because of the way black men carry themselves and do all that. But again, like, it's solid ones out there. And I'm one of them. You one of them. Shout out to Will behind the camera. He one of them. We got people in here right now, you know what I'm saying, on the same type time that agree on what I'm saying. But when it comes to the women, like, I don't see it nowhere near as much as I see it as the men. It's like times 10, bro. I rarely see it. I might see a black woman and a white man together in a mall or walking down the street like once every 6 months, 3 months, if that. I can go to Lawrenceville right now, bro, and find 3 niggas with some bunnies. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like that say a lot. That say a whole lot. You know, but I don't see it as much with the women.
Do you think it's more prevalent in the, let's say, the suburbs, or
Hell yeah.
or not?
It is, cause you go to the city, bro. Like most dudes ain't fucking with that. Used to get clowned for doing shit like that. Why I came up, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you was with a nigga, you got a right. And again, this is no disrespect to no other race, cause on this show, bro, we gonna be teaching love, bro. I ain't teaching hate. I ain't saying fuck white people, none of that shit. I ain't got nothing but love. I do business with white women. I got nothing but love for them too. But when it come to like outside of that, my priorities again. Yeah, I'm over here. It's always gonna be like that. But of course, like in the suburbs, it's gonna be more accepted because you hear them always say, "Hey, look, I went to school with white girls, so it's hard." You know what I'm saying? But that's when your parents play a big part in that shit too.
Right.
I was raised with culture. You know what I'm saying? Like my folks told me, "Hey, look, they showed me Emmett Till, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at this. This what." And ain't shit changed but the time. You know what I'm saying? So I came up like that. So my people's instilled that in me. Hey, look. So I love to be black. I always love to be black. So why the fuck I wouldn't want my woman to be black?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I experiment with some Hispanics and things like that just to see what's going on. But right now, fully grown as a man and my mind developed and know where I'm going, it's no question. It's no question. I don't even have to hesitate.
My next point was gonna say, leading up to that, is even outside of just being involved with it. Let's say your parents, both of your parents was, you know, black, and you was raised, and you know what I'm saying, a black household. I think it's even more to it than that. It's raising the child up with black culture, and not even just black culture, but just culture period. Because you can have, let's say, 2 parents in a household, and they're black, but if your culture, if what is upbringing you, is what's raising you, is not black, at the same time, you can get influenced by, let's say, what you may see on TV or what you may listen to on
That's a
on
fact.
the radio or the TV.
That's a fact. Because you don't know where you come from, you don't know where you going, bro. And that's a fact. So again, like the parents, they play a big part in that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Teach your kids about their culture and where they come from. But I ain't gonna lie, I got some family members, I got some nephews that I knew for a fact brought up Islamic, everything, but they just decided to maybe step out and go deal with some white girls because where they from, their environment. You know what I'm saying? I got some family out in Cali, like different states and different scenarios, it's different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody's perspective on it is gonna be different. So that's why I said I'm not coming at nobody, I'm not disrespecting nobody. That's what you like, that's what you fucking like, bro. Again, I'm not on here trying to change your mind, bro. You gonna do what you wanna do regardless. You know, I'm just gonna tell you where I'm coming from and where I stand at on it. You know what I'm saying? This is King Talk. And again, I only know what I come from. You know what I'm saying? I can speak on what I've been through and what I know. I don't know about that other shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I just can't relate. You gonna do what you want regardless, but I just don't. I don't vibe with that. You know, because again, like I look at certain men like we gotta be accountable, bro. You know, some people want to be like, yo, it's not that serious. It's not that serious, but it's just like, nah, it is that shit. That's the problem. We don't take shit serious. We just out here just doing shit. We just moving. You know what I'm saying? It's no plan. There's no building for real. And again, we got to start somewhere with this shit. If I want to have a family and I want to build that up and we gonna turn it into something, that foundation has to be set. And who I'm dealing with is key, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because again, you got to be able to relate to me all around, physically, mentally, spiritually, like understand me. You know what I'm saying? Certain things that I talk about because the issues going on in the community, I feel real passionate about that shit. So if I come to you, Ashley, you know you a white girl, and I'm expressing myself, even if you be like, yo, like, I get you free, I understand, like, I know you're gonna make it, it's not gonna be genuine because you don't fucking know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because my priorities is different. When I look at what the issues going on in the world, how I look at shit is different from everybody else. So yeah, it's that fucking serious to me. You know what I'm saying? So don't hit me with like, no, it's not that deep. You just having fun. You just, okay, nigga, my purpose is different from yours. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just out here just wasting my fucking time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because again, like, I got kids, I got nephews, I got nieces, I got people looking up to me. I'm responsible for people. Everybody in my family is, you know what I'm saying? They black. But, you know, so again, with that being said, like, I got to understand because I got a daughter. I got nieces. You know what I'm saying? You know about my brother. Got killed last year. They don't have no dad no more. You know what I'm saying? So me having to step up and just play that role, and it's like, okay, how they think and what they feel, of course it's important to me. Because to the kids, like, they look at me like a superhero.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So who I'm dating and who I'm messing with, of course they gonna look at that shit too. Like I said, it's not even about me no more. It's not. It's deeper than that.
Bigger than that.
It's way bigger than that. It's way bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I feel like I have a responsibility. And I owe them that. I can't say I love black women, but I'm not with them. You can't. I done heard plenty of niggas say, I love black women, but you with a white one. How is that fucking possible, bro? You can't, whatever you say, bro, it's gonna be a cop out, and I'm not trying to hear that shit, bro. I'm not trying to hear it. You can make up any excuse in the world, nigga. It's plenty of them, bro. Especially if you in the A. Hey, bro. To all y'all who ain't been around no black girls, ain't seen it coming to the A, bro. I change your mind, bro. I promise you. Come out here for a day. Come out here for 2 hours. I promise you change your mind. All that shit out the window. I swear it's every fucking flavor out here. I don't even give a fuck what you into, bro. It's a girl out here for everybody, bro. You can be out here selling dope. You can work at Wendy's, bro. Somebody's gonna fuck with you. And I promise you, these sisters just want some nigga with emotion and they just got a little bit of sense and just at least have a fucking plan, bro. That's all women ask for for the most anyway, bro. Just have some type of structure, some idea. You don't have to have it all figured out and shit like that. You messing with the wrong woman. Because you might say, oh, they all they care about is money and this and that. But like, nah, that's not every scenario. That's not every woman. Because there's some stand-up black women out here. They will invest in you if you solid. There's something wrong with you, bro. It's not the women. They got their shit together, bro. It's you, bro. It's the niggas out here. That's the problem. That's the toxic shit. The emotional black man. You know what I'm saying? That's the issue going on out here. Because it's nothing wrong with them, bro. So we can't sit up here and say they tripping, they going through this, they going through that. It's like, Nah, nigga, you gotta step your game up, bro. You just gotta step your, it's not enough men out here, bro.
We back. We gotta take a little quick drink, but we got Will up in here, and Will, his
Shout out to Will, man.
big shout out to Will. His is what you call it, your baby mom, your child's mother. How do you?
I don't even like that term, baby mama.
Yeah, we're gonna say
I call her by her name, Ashley. Her name is Ashley.
So
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's a coincidence, y'all. I just use Ashley as a white name. Let's go. Let's kick it, bro.
Ashley, she Caucasian.
You know what, man? When I first saw her, I thought she was Mexican. You know what I'm saying? But she Caucasian. She got a little bit of Indian in her, but nah, she white.
How long was y'all like in your relationship?
Man, I met her back in 2004. Might be 2003. I was really young. I was like
What was your experience like?
19, 18, going on 19, yeah.
So what was the experience like going through with that? Like how was the feeling? What was the connection like?
Was that your first one?
That was my first real relationship, to be honest. Because all through high school, man, I was getting dogged out left and right, you know.
By black women?
By black women, I was getting dogged out, man. Because I went to a predominantly white school, and I'm kind of old, man. Back in those days, I never seen a black dude with a white dude. A black dude with a white woman before. I ain't never seen it before, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, is this legal? Because, you know, I'm from Alabama. So I ain't never seen it before. So I never even thought about dating a white woman, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we only had a few, you know, black women here and there, but they was already with somebody, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just dogged out, you know what I'm saying? Just left alone. So I tried, you know, I was a senior, I was trying to date, you know, a couple juniors and sophomores, and it didn't work out.
What was the vibe like? Like initially, like when y'all first met, and you know what I'm saying, the whole initiation process of you engaging with each other. Like what was that? What was
Man, so I never really had a girlfriend in high school. I was a virgin in high school, so you know I was horny.
always in
I was
wow.
horny as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Until what year? Like the senior year?
Man, my baby mama was my first.
Word?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So I was trying. I was trying. I was getting dogged out. I had love, bro. I had black women.
That's rare though. That's rare. So I respect that.
I'm straightforward. You know, I'm a straightforward guy. You know what I'm saying? I did everything right in high school. You know, I was athletic. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I had one black woman said I wasn't good enough. And it's funny because I'm gonna say a couple years later, she came right back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm talking to I hold grudges. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nah, and I get that because let's talk.
She got like 6 kids right now and 4 baby daddies. Just terrible.
Well, she manifested that. You know what I'm saying? She wanted that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't good enough.
But she put that out there already. But you dodged the bullet. You know what I'm saying? Because again, let me put this out there too. You gonna have your ghetto Johns, but there's a lot of intelligent black women out here. We see it in Atlanta. Well, you know what I'm saying? They out here, they got bags, they got money, they got motion, they got the whole fucking nine. So you know what I'm saying? But you do got your ones that's trifling.
See, back in those days, I ain't know shit about Atlanta. The only thing I knew about Atlanta is the Yin Yang Twins and
But we say this though.
And Pastor Troy.
But I do say something that all inner city got in common. You know what I'm saying? Is that culture. You know what I'm saying? Because once I moved to the A, of course it's different from up top, but I kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like I kind of blended in already.
Right.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
it's where you come from.
It's where you come from.
Where you come from.
Yeah.
Fact. So if you come from an inner city, like I know black people, like growing up that Philly area, all that, I feel like you could put me anywhere out here, bro. I'm gonna be able to adapt.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I came from the country slash
Depending where you
suburban.
Yeah, that's why your environment plays a big
Country
part.
slash
Like how you come up.
suburban.
It plays a huge part. It plays a huge part of how you come up. But again, like he said, like he went to a predominantly white school. You know what I'm saying? So your options might have been limited.
Very limited.
I can leave the school, then I can come back to my neighborhood, and I still got options.
He's still around. That's
You know
all.
what I'm saying? But the only people, and that's how I even ended up with a Hispanic, because that's the only people that was like blended in our community was Puerto Ricans. It's a big Puerto Rican community where I'm from, up top. You know what I'm saying?
All right, Will. Yeah, I got a drink for you. Being that, how many kids you got? I know you got a couple girls.
I got 3.
3 all girls.
2 girls and a boy.
What I want to know and ask you is, being that you grew up or you're from a black background, you know you have some culture with you. what is, or do you feel like there is any cultural importance in raising, you know what I'm saying, your children? And if so, is there like
Is it any
a
conflict?
conflict between
You and their mom.
and your child mom?
Most definitely. That's why we're not together now. Back then, you know, I was young. I was 19, trying to play house. She was 17. She was young too. You know what I'm saying? I had my first child, 19. She was 17. Yeah. So we was too young to play. You know, we was doing the house and doing all that shit. But then when it came to the black stuff, you know what I'm saying, and the black culture, we didn't really see eye to eye. You know what I'm saying?
How deep in the relationship when you started noticing that? Is this before or after?
I
the
mean,
kids?
I'm not gonna put it on blast, but some white women, they say a little smart stuff.
Give me an example.
Yeah, like in what?
You know, they'll say stuff about their weave and they ghetto and they loud and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I would instantly get mad. That's why. Go ahead.
Wait,
go
hold
ahead.
on. A white woman with like, you saying sure that she would say like, well, black women.
They'll say a little
black
slick.
women
They'll
ghetto,
say a
shit
little
like
slick
that.
shit like that. But then it's up to, if they saying it in front of they man black. It's up to that black man to react. If he just sitting there and like, yeah, you know what, they are loud. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
So I gotta
You know what I'm
ask
saying?
you, when she mentioned or even said, what was your take?
I'm not gonna put on blast like that, but it's some cases that some shit happened. You know what I'm saying? And I was in the wrong too.
It's nothing. You shouldn't feel wrong for defending your folks. You know what I'm saying?
I'm always
So-
defend my folks.
Yeah. So it's like, nah, you don't have to apologize
Like,
for that.
I didn't see her as a white woman. I saw her as a person that liked me for me. You know what I'm saying?
See, and that's what people be saying. But now, like you said, from experience,
Yeah.
color does matter. Now, because it gets real once you have a family and you got kids. Now y'all locked in.
man.
That's when the culture and the shit starts coming together. Like that's when the clashes start happening.
I ain't saying I'm a perfect guy, man, but we got into it one time. I threw her shit out my apartment. She called the cops. 4 white police officers came up.
It's a wrap.
I was like,
It's a fucking rap,
"What's
bro."
up, officer? I didn't lay my hands on her or anything. What's up? Oh, I went to jail. Oh. They went up to her.
You already know it.
They went up to her.
Yeah, come on,
They
bro.
went up to her. They're like,
It's a done
what
deal.
you want us to do, ma'am? Take him to jail. And that's my apartment. I paid all the bills. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they took me to jail.
She didn't have a mark or bruise on her.
No, I said, get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? I just threw her out. She called the cops. I was gonna pick the shit back up. I was gonna see what she was gonna do. So,
Do you think the cops want to get there and be like, we don't see color, we just see love?
Fuck that.
Come on, bro, let's be real, bro. What they see when they pull
I was
up?
locked up for about 12
What they
hours.
see when they pull up,
I
Quan?
was locked up for about 12
They
hours.
see a fucking angry black man.
And come
and
on,
a
bro.
white
This is the
woman
world
that
we
he
live in.
probably
But
didn't-
people.
He probably didn't beat her. They just, again, they stereotype.
But let's talk about this. All this kumbaya shit, bro. It would need to get brought up because again, like everybody want to sit up there and say, "Hey, look, like I don't see color. I don't see
Love is love.
Love is love. No, fuck that.
Love is
Nah,
love.
and we talking to somebody from experience, kids and everything.
You heard?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
If you gonna date a white woman and you meet her family, everybody in their family ain't gonna like you because you black. I'm being real.
that's real.
And you gonna-
and I dated Hispanic. It was the same
You
shit.
know, old white,
You gonna get
them
some
old
that
white
be
people.
fronting a little
They
bit.
gonna
They may act like they like
gonna say, why the fuck is Ashley with this black dude? They gonna talk about you. You just gotta. If you're willing to deal with that, then that's right.
And
that's for you.
How can you build
I
an
can't do it.
empire or a foundation and her folks don't even fuck with you, bro? We going clash,
It's different
bro.
culture. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Now we being like, come on, bro. That's what I mean by priorities. You know what I'm saying?
we-
and responsibilities.
we split up. You know what I'm saying? I got 3 kids, bro. We split up. You know what I'm saying? So when they go over there, that's a different culture. When they go over here, it's a different culture. So it's a mixture of everything.
Do you think that's so? Do we have to take that into consideration when we dating outside of our race and what we gonna put our kids through? From experience, what you think?
You gotta really sit down and think. Like I said, I was young and horny. I was young, horny, and a virgin. Well, of course, I had 3 kids. Shit, we fucked every day. Can I say fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah, we fucked every day. Shit. So of course, we're gonna have 3 kids.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
But if you of age and mature, you really gotta think who you gonna have kids by, because culture runs deep.
Plays a huge role in it.
What would you
Runs deep.
What would you say one of the biggest lessons you learned from that experience moving forward and how to make you a better man?
That's a great question.
That's a good question. Man, I just had to take care of my responsibility and of the kids that I created. and you know, some stuff happened with her, so I ended up getting the kids most of the time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying I'm a perfect man, but I had to deal with it.
So moving forward, do you see yourself with another white woman?
No offense to white women, but I can't do it.
What an Asian.
Too different. Nope. Too different. Too different.
But the moral of the story is, and again,
too different.
and I'm gonna say this, I'm coming from experience too. I had my first kid with a Puerto Rican woman.
Mm-hmm.
Her family, like her immediate family, like the mom and all that, they love me, but when we get to the dad, the aunt, the uncles, the ones who can't really speak English like that, they looking at me like, bro, nigga, like, yeah, and I heard her dad.
And then it's the historical part. Of
No, let me put this shit out there. And you know, I'm gonna put my story out there. This King talk. It's been a time when, you know, my son's mom been on the phone with her dad, and you know, he asked about him. He said, hey, look, you still talking to that monkey, that nigger? You still talking to that monkey, that nigger? So how the fuck you think that's gonna make? You think if I date a black woman, her dad gonna say that about me? He gonna say, look, I respect what he's doing. I see what these other young black men out here doing, but he's doing that, so the respect for him is gonna be on a whole nother level
of, not even, it's a certain level of understanding.
Yeah, come on, bro. They not gonna get that. So they see me like they just gonna be like, oh, that's a nigga. So you know, I said something to her pop when I heard that, but he didn't know I was on the phone. He didn't know I was next to her while I was on the. But that let me know right there, like I'm not respected over here. You don't even got to get to know me. Just the fact that I'm black, they don't give a fuck, bro. So what we talking about? Why the fuck would I put myself through that shit again, bro?
Then if you date white women and you go and you stop dating white women and you stick with black women, you gotta be aware that they're gonna say, "Oh, he just like white girls." Oh, I got that.
All right, look. I'll put this in.
Oh, he just like white girls.
We're gonna switch it slightly.
Switch it.
Sex-wise, how would you compare if you? I'm sure you can. How would you compare the sex between a black woman and a white woman?
Man, it's been a long time.
Head.
I don't even remember having sex with her. Shit, we broke up in 2008. You was probably in elementary school when we broke up. But, ooh.
Yeah.
Bro, it's no. It's no comparison, bro. And I'm gonna be 100, bro. I ain't never been with one, but I'm gonna tell you, bro. It's no fucking comparison, bro. It's none, bro. Come on, bro. Let's go back to it. A Lambo and a Honda, bro. It's different, bro. There's levels to this shit, bro.
Having a black woman scream your name in pleasure, that's...
Nigga, she gonna bless you, bro. That's God, nigga. That's God, bro. That's God right there. I'm telling you, bro. They don't know, bro.
Having a black woman scream your name in pleasure, that's... You did something. You about to put a championship belt on.
Come on, bro. And they gonna bless you, bro. The body, the smell, like, give me all that, bro. I'll take all that shit. I don't even want. Come on.
I'm gonna say this: when white women date black men, they just date them because they're black. They just want to say, "Oh, I got me a black man."
And they not. I look at.
And then I hate when people say she just trying to act black. That's not acting black. I hate that with passion.
Acting black.
Like what is acting black? Tell me what's acting black.
And that's where,
like, do my mom act like you? Do my sisters act like you? You know what I'm saying? I don't.
Come on now.
Do my sister act like this white girl that's pretending to be black? I hate that shit. I hate that saying.
That's why I look.
I hate it.
I avoid the necessary.
That just acting retarded. I'm gonna say that. Can I say retarded?
Nah, that's a fact.
Good.
That's acting dumb.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I'm getting tired of that.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, like, again, like, I'm glad we was able to have somebody come on here that's coming from experience. Because again, like, you see the ups and the downs and the scenarios of this whole situation. Because you still gonna have some black men like, oh, I don't care what they talking about. I'm gonna go get me a white girl, and that's cool, bro. You stay
And the white girls be,
you know what I'm saying?
The shit up. The white girls be dogging the shit out of black women, and then the black man just, yeah, you know what? They are loud, honey. You know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And just be sitting there, and you be dogging them with them. You just a token nigga, bro. That's all you is, bro. But again, it's no respect there. So again, you can stay your ass over there. It's cool. We don't need you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I gotta know. You know what I'm saying? Over here already. If you don't understand what we talking about, or let alone give a fuck, that's cool. What I say, everybody ain't gonna make it to the promised land, bro. Everybody ain't gonna get what the fuck we talking about. Because again, we got priorities. We got shit to take care of. We got kids that looking up at it.
It's a bigger goal, bro.
Yeah, what we showing these young girls coming. All three of us got daughters, bro. So what they're saying, bro?
It's a huge
Come on now, what kind of example we set for them by even go like, damn, what's wrong with us that you had to go up and people like, nah, it's not that serious. You can't look at it. No, you gotta fucking look at it like that. When we gonna be accountable and responsible adults, bro, for what the fuck we doing, bro? How you think these kids they don't just randomly grow up like this, bro? Nigga, they saw this shit, bro. You gotta understand, kids only do what they see, bro. They only get exposed to what they see and what they fucking hear, bro. You they fucking parent, bro. So how you gonna sit up here and date a white woman and be like, yo, it's not that deep. My daughter not tripping on no shit like that. How the fuck you know, bro? She ain't gonna say it to your face because she love you, bro. You know what I'm saying? She don't wanna hurt your fucking feelings. But deep down internally, nah, nigga, she don't like that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Man up, take some responsibility, bro. Trust me, it's a woman out here and they can show your daughter how to be a great black woman. Someone who can do her hair and, you know what I'm saying, cook for her. So, come on, bro. Let's talk about this shit, bro. Let's talk about culture, bro.
Hey,
But
do y'all think any positivity can come out of dating outside your race? Like learning something that another race does to use within your race to make
yeah, you can go to another country and pick that up. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, I can go around the world and again, like I can get some wisdom. Cause you know, being a wise man, like that information gonna be infinite. You know, so I'm always down to embrace other cultures and things like that. But again, like black is just it's that.
And I'm gonna say this: white men love black women,
That's a fact.
but culture-wise, they don't want to bring that into their space.
No, that's not them.
Because of how it's looked at.
Yeah, I'm from Alabama. White men love black women.
Let me say this.
That's-
All y'all do.
I'm gonna say that.
All of y'all love them, bro.
Yeah.
All of them do.
Essence.
You know what I'm saying? Because again, it's the same thing with the black man. Everybody wants a black man. You know what I'm saying? We the most requested man on the planet. We the most attractive man on the planet. You know what I'm saying? We the strongest man on the planet. Fastest, smart. Come on, bro. Why the fuck? That's how we looked at. So of course they gonna want us. But again, like I look at the woman the same way. I call her God. You know what I'm saying? And I'm dead the fuck serious, bro. I ain't disrespecting that. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't fucking be here. You know what I'm saying? So my level of respect is just it's crazy. But again, like bro just said, I can still pick up game from this shit. Because again, I had to dig outside my race to even feel like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming from experience. This ain't from no book or no fucking movie or some shit. I think I might feel like, nah, this is experience, bro. That shit don't click. You know what I'm saying? I'm not wasting my time because again, I can't get my time back. The whole purpose of that was to be a lesson. You know what I'm saying? Because life is going to be the best teacher at the end of the day. I grew up listening to Malcolm X. Of course, I was fucking with him, but to go through that experience, now I really feel it because everything he said now registers. It hit home now. Now I get it. You know what I'm saying?
A lot more wise. And
Come on, I'm a grown man now.
See it from a whole.
I see it for what it is now. Cause like Will said, he did it when he was 19. I had my son when I was 19. We was young.
Malcolm did that shit.
And all that is part of.
Yeah, exactly. Malcolm had white girls when he was young too. Let's talk about it.
Talking about Detroit Red.
Detroit Red. You know what I'm
Detroit
saying?
Red.
You know, he had them too.
Come on, yeah.
But again, he ended up being one of the strongest black men that we ever came across. One of the best teachers that ever walked this earth. You know what I'm saying? And he died for us so we can talk like this, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I get that. And I feel like I'm disrespecting him by even dealing with that. You know what I'm saying? Because how he went out his way and above and beyond to do what he did for us, bro. Nah, I feel like I'm highly disrespecting him by doing that. I feel like I'm disrespecting my mom. I feel like I'm disrespecting my pop. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, bro, like y'all done did so much for me to get to where I'm at right now, bro. Like, nah, I'm not gonna fuck up the legacy. And I say that because, like I said, like I love us. And for me to put that out there, yeah, I gotta be with a black woman, bro.
Bro, this is such a heavy podcast. That's gonna get overlooked. Just speaking on reality, it's gonna get overlooked because what you just said, talking about Malcolm, understanding what he experienced and went through to get us to where we at now. Everybody is not gonna comprehend that and understand, overstand any of that. They're not looking at it from that point of view. Some people, even those who looking at it now, y'all may look at it like in the frequency of which we on. Some may resonate with it, some some may not. But those who don't, those are the ones that just overlooking at it. They're just overlooking it. Pardon me. because it's so heavy. And,
And they don't play no part in what we got going on. That's just dead weight to me. Because again, everybody's not gonna understand what the fuck we talking about, bro. Because again, to them, it's not that deep. I heard niggas come out their mouth, bro, it ain't even that serious, bro. You know, I'm just fucking. Oh, bro, I'm just having fun. Oh, bro, hey, look, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody studying all that.
you just
Fuck
having
that
fun.
Dr. Umar shit.
You just having fun until she say something.
Come on, bro.
He hit me.
Bro, can we say some real shit real quick?
Go ahead.
Can we say some real shit? Bro, I'm gonna put my personal business out there, bro. My brother, blood brother. This ain't no we this some cute, nah, this my brother. You know what I'm saying? Blood. Got killed last year. All over the scenario based around a white woman. I can't fully blame her, but just how it sparked and just how it was and from what I seen and the shit that was being said, like, yeah, it was total disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Just even how the scenario just went down. You know, and my brother, he got 4 daughters, all black. All his baby mamas black. Got in a scenario with a white girl, end up getting shot in the face. You know what I'm saying? Shot in the face. And mind you, my brother, he used to vent to me about this girl. Like, she calling me a nigga, this and that. I can't stand her. She's disrespectful. They had a toxic relationship. And I'm gonna put this, I love my brother to death. But he lost his life going through a scenario because of a white woman. We stopped talking because of it. And I'm not saying we stopped talking because I was mad he was fucking with her. He just misunderstood me. You know what I'm saying? Because people take me being so proud and just happy to be with a black woman. They think I hate white women. They don't comprehend it. Because again, like, I don't walk around with that type of energy. Anybody who know me know I'm not no bad dude. You know what I'm saying? I just fuck with mine.
Right.
So me and my brother had that misunderstanding, like, hey, look, bro, I'm not really vibing on that, nigga. You got 4 black daughters, bro. They don't like that shit. They say they don't like that shit.
I ain't gonna front. I remember we was in a, I don't mean to cut your bill. We was in a garage when you had the townhouse joint. And we was talking about. I think you mentioned A, and he kind of like it was just a similar conversation that we having now. He was kind of like on the fence, like defending white women and why he deals with and is in relationships with white women. And you was like, you know what I'm saying, as you are now, you know, dropping the rules and letting them know, like, our culture and our community is what comes first. And the reason I'm pointing that out is because I remember, again, we was in the garage and he brought that up. And you was like, nah, this ain't really that. And you was pointing it out to him like, look, nah, this ain't, you know, this is what I'm on, and this is why I'm on what I'm on.
But again, like, that goes back to the men who don't really care. So again, if you don't care about the community, you don't give a fuck about what I'm talking about, you don't give a fuck about what happens to these black women out here and these kids, this conversation ain't for you. Because again, like, people like me who see these issues and these problems, I'm not the nigga that's gonna get mad when I see a brother get shot by the police on TV. I've been upset for years. I see the problems, I see the issues. So again, what I got going on is gonna be different. So again, like, that's back to priority. So that's why I'm with the black woman. You know what I'm saying?
I got a question for both of y'all.
It's probably
You saying y'all from Lawrenceville, right?
well, I live in Lawrenceville. We live in Lawrenceville. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
live in Lawrenceville, and y'all say y'all seen black men with white women, right?
Regular.
So why? And this is what Lil Boosie said. I saw this in the interview. He said, "Why is the white man dating these fine black women, the finest?" He said, "The finest black bitch you ever seen in your life," right? He said he see them in the airports together. And then he said, when it comes to the black man, why are we dating Miss Piggy?
I agree, because they don't even be bad, bro.
Yeah.
Because at least, like I said, I respect the black woman because she doing it for a bag. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real, bro. I respect it.
100%.
Yeah, you doing it for the bag.
Is that true love or what?
No, it's not true.
Is that black woman tired of us and said tired of us shit? And then I'm just gonna
Again, as bro put it earlier, I can
So what is that?
say why black women may or have a certain appeal to white men because of what they may look at or how they may perceive us, what they've experienced dealing with.
what they experience. They said,
Dealing
oh,
with
enough
black
of that.
and dealing
Bam.
with us.
So why, when they do that, they get praised. Oh, Yeah, girl, you got yourself a white man. Oh, yeah, you good, girl.
That's some black women. Cause some black women gonna chop their ass up,
You
bro.
good, girl.
Now, that's some black women. Cause some black women like, girl, you fucking tripping, bro. You know, cause I know some black women.
Go ahead, girl.
Nah, but you got the ones that, you know what I'm saying? Cause black people, we just naturally like we good people, so we just gonna, you know what I'm saying, show some type of appreciation if you fuck with them.
And then flip it. Let the black dude. I'm getting tired of this. And then go to a white one. Oh, he crucified. That black man.
I look
That
at
black
it.
man.
Like
The black man got more weight on him, bro. You got more responsibility.
Crucified.
Nah, the black man got more accountability. So you deserve to get
Sell
shot.
out. Go. Sell out.
Nah, we was gonna say calm. Nah, nigga, we gonna call you out. Nah, you deserve to get chopped up. Like if you see, like I said, bro, it don't even equal up to the amount of how many black men date white women compared to how many black women date white men, bro. It's a big ass fucking difference, bro. So if you with a white man, of course I got a cool friend.
It is a big difference, especially in Atlanta.
It is. You don't see it as
There's
much.
all kinds of flavors out here.
Come on, bro.
That's something for everybody.
Come on now. That's what I'm saying.
If
So-
you're a gamer, you got gamer black chicks. If you're a skateboarder, they got skateboarder black chicks. You're a fitness, they got a whole bunch of them out here. You like BBL?
If you thugging, it's a nut in the streets gonna fuck with you too, bro. Like you know what I'm
you
saying?
got crackheads. You know they I be seeing them together, walking hands and shit.
Come on, bro.
There's all kinds
It's
of black.
chopped.
So if you can't find a black woman out here, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah, it's you. They say a lot about your character. So back to the ones who want to talk to them because, like they said, it's easier, or they, you know what I'm saying, they're not as spicy and shit like that. And I'm just calling it what it is, and you lame, bro.
I've
You know
been
what I'm saying?
everywhere. Ain't no black women like women in Atlanta.
You know, they different. You know, they coming with something, but if you like that too, bro, they gonna respect it. Like I don't have that problem. I don't have black women like trying me or disrespecting me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody, you know what I'm saying? They be on some bullshit, but they not like blatantly.
Some be on that scamming shit.
Yeah, it's part of the game though.
Part of the game.
But the white women and the other women, they just as scandalous too. You know what I'm
White
saying?
women
Like,
will
That
fuck you
shit's
up.
fake.
they will fuck you up.
Fake.
All they gotta say, he hit me.
It's not really.
Hey, did losing your brother in the manner that you lost him in, like intensify, increase the way you feel about your stance? Like, did it play a role to like strengthen? your
I would
stance?
say me losing my brother, that was just valid. That was just confirmation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That I'm on point and I'm on the right path. I just gotta continue to think the way that I'm thinking. Because again, that's what's gonna keep me sharp and away from them unnecessary scenarios. You know what I'm saying? Because my brother could have avoided that. You know what I'm saying? He put that on him. You know what I'm saying? Like I can sit back and just analyze that. I had plenty of time to reflect because it fucked me. I lost my brother. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't something I can just like sweep under the rug. But just seeing what led up to that, because it wasn't just because of what happened that night. It's what led up to that. The disrespect, the shit that was going on. Because he vented to me about this shit, how disrespectful she was. Shit she would say about, because like you said, he would be like, his girl be like, yo, like, you want to date them nappy-headed bitches, them bitches with the weed, you know you like white girls. Shorty had her ass done. Shorty got her titties done. She worked in a black salon. She did black people's hair. But when she was around him, she said how she really felt. You know what I'm saying? Because again, that's how you came up. You know what I'm saying? You was your dad was black. Your dad was white. Your mom was white. So again, like, I don't give a fuck how cool we can be friends. We can do business. But when it comes to that certain level, like, nah, I'm not gonna take it there because I'm gonna get into some argument with some black women. But when it gets to the race thing, it's gonna hit different when I'm arguing with you. And you might come out your problem like, that's why black men such and such, such and such.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck you trying to say? Now it's another conversation. If a black woman say that to me, I ain't gonna feel no, cause your dad black, your brother black. And I'm not gonna feel like you coming from hate. You just mad right now. You say that, the white girl say that, I'm gonna feel some type of, what you saying? But I can't be mad at her, I gotta be mad at myself. Cause I put myself in that predicament. Cause you're supposed to know better at a certain point. When you experiment, okay, well, you can kind of get a pass. Like bro said, when he was 19, he had a baby with a white girl, he ain't really know. I had a baby with a Puerto Rican, I didn't really know. You know what I'm saying? But now, like, through that experience, okay, I'm sharp now. Now I ain't got no excuse. So if I date a white girl, some crazy shit happened and things ain't going how I really wanted to go, I'ma know why. And I gotta be accountable for that shit. But seeing that was just confirmation, letting me know, like, okay, Free, you on point. Continue to stay on your path, elevate, and know that ain't got nothing to do with you. Because these black women right here, like I said, like I wouldn't be where I'm at if it wasn't for them. So that's why I said they got my highest, like, honor, bro. Like, I don't put nothing above a black woman. Because like I said, I love my mom to death. You know what I'm saying? I love my sisters. I love my aunties and my little nieces. Because again, I'm around them a lot. I was around a lot of women like that. So that's why I know how to talk to them. I know how to build with them. I know how to like, you know what I'm saying? Like all that shit. They taught me the game too. So you know what I'm saying? I can't sit up here and be like, brush them to the side. Like that's how I know how to talk to a woman. Women love me, bro. And I love them. But again, I had to get that game from that black woman because it's like, when you raised 2 black males by yourself, you got my highest honor. You got my highest honor. And out of respect for you, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna raise another black, beautiful family, and we're gonna continue to grow. I'm gonna keep this legacy alive. This shit deeper than me. My last name carry a whole lot of weight. You know what I'm saying? This ain't, I'm not just out here just living just to be moving around. I really got a purpose. So that's why I say it's priority to me. You know what I'm saying? If I was out here having fun with an experiment and do all that weird shit, that'd be different. But I'm a man on a mission. You know what I'm saying? So my time is valuable. So if I'm gonna spend it and invest it in somebody, I gotta get that back. You know what I'm saying? Again, I need somebody I can relate to, sit down with. If I'm having a problem, say I just got into it with the law and I'm having like some issues and shit, the black woman can sit down and like comfort me. The white woman can't really do the same because that might have been your uncle. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like it hit different. So just to avoid the bullshit, keep the peace. We can do business. I got an AC company. You need some work done. Hey, look, we can go out for drinks and all that. But as far as getting in the bed and talking some real shit and all, nah, you know, no, we ain't on that. No disrespect, but it's just like, it's a woman out here who's gonna appreciate this 20 times more than you is. Because she understands the importance. You don't. And I don't expect you to. I don't even really, this ain't you don't even have to be involved in this conversation because it's not for you. You know what I'm saying? Because again, like, this is personal. This is personal shit. So putting you in, like what you say and your input on it, it really don't matter. Because you don't know nothing about this. I don't even care if you grew up in the hood, bro. You still don't understand it. Because you can move out and still get looked at as a white person. I could move out the hood with that. I'm still gonna be that. I'm still gonna be black for the rest of my life.
What Jay-Z said? Still what?
I'm still a nigga. I'm still a nigga to them. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, but it's cool though. But like, yeah, to answer your question, like, yeah, me losing my brother, that was a confirmation that I'm on point, and I'm not gonna change how I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? Because again, like, these black women, they support me. They go above and beyond because they understand. I'm not just talking this shit, bro. I'm really on this. This ain't no fad. I'm not doing it trying to be cool or none of that shit. This is a lifestyle. I've been saying this shit for years, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing I just came up with a month or 2 ago. Like, I stand on this shit, bro. No matter what come up or scenario, I'm always gonna be with a black woman. I mess with a big black John or with the best looking white girl if I had to build, because we can get in the gym, we can lose weight, we can do something about that. But I'm gonna lock in with you, you know what I'm saying? Because again, like, that's my priority, and that's how I'm gonna look at it. Because again, like, even when my daughter's not around, she's still gonna like, no, she's gonna pick certain shit up. I always gotta be that stand up man no matter where the fuck I go. I don't even call women out their names, I don't put my hands on them, none of that shit. That's how much respect I got for them. Because I don't want nobody talking to my mom crazy or my daughter crazy. I don't talk to nobody else's daughter crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say black women get the most respect from me. And if I see you disrespecting one and I'm around, I ain't got no choice but to do something about it. I don't give a fuck if I know you or not. You know what I'm saying? Because again, we need more men out here. We definitely do, bro. Because there's not enough of us out here. So it's just like, again, this priority to me. This ain't trying to be cool, none of this shit. I'm gonna be different a month from now. Like, nah, this is it.
That's what it is.
It's what it is.
Let's get to the conclusion here.
No, I mean, looking at it for just overall, we looking at it from the perspective of a black man needs to be with a black woman and vice versa. A black woman needs to be with a black man. Outside of the cultural differences we may face with being with a white woman or, you know what I'm saying, another race, our race and being together is what, for me, comes first.
And for the ones who don't really understand that or don't agree, again, this ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? Because again, like we talking to the ones that's gonna grasp this concept because we need it different. We need a change. And to the black women out here, it is men out here who think like me. You know what I'm saying? So don't sit up and say all men like white women and shit like that. Because I tell women all the time, I never slept with a white girl. I never been with a white girl. I never was on the phone with one, even vibing to the point where we think it might lead up to something. It never even got to that point. I never exchanged a number with a white girl on some attractive shit.
We're gonna continue it. We're gonna continue the conversation.
Oh, let's shout out our guest,
Yeah,
man.
Vink just popped.
Celebrity tattoo artist of Atlanta,
Artist
man.
in the city.
Yeah, artist in the city, man.
Much love,
Big,
much
big,
love,
big,
much
big.
love.
Man, what's good,
King Talk,
bro?
episode
Yeah.
7.
Yeah,
Episode
so
7.
you know, like we were just talking, bro. You know, we in here tapping in on interracial relationships, man. Real quick before we wrap this up again, this is your shot, this is your vibe, this is your energy, man. We respect you, we love you, bro, and your opinion matters, man. Let us know how you feel about interracial relationships. What's your input coming from a black man?
And you said black man,
Well, now
white women, or just in general?
let's in general. Let's speak in general. Cause we say white because that's common. That's common. We say that because it's common.
Okay. My idea, I don't necessarily know how it works. To each his own. But for me, I could never. I couldn't do
gotta
it.
ask. Have you ever?
Ooh.
Have I ever dated a white woman or?
It's a
Because it's a difference.
It's a difference.
It's a difference. It's a difference.
I have slept with a white woman before.
What was that like?
I wasn't impressed.
Huh?
I wasn't impressed.
So is it a difference between having sex with a black woman and a white?
Oh man, it's a
I mean, I
big
know.
difference.
I know. You gotta tell them that. You gotta tell them that, bro.
It's a big difference. First of all, it's not even a comparison, honestly. Damn, I feel like I might lose clients doing this, but damn, yeah, it's not even a
Nah, but
comparison.
look, we gonna say this. We go back to this. This is love teaching. We not teaching no hate. None of
Yeah,
that
it's not
shit.
even on no
we
hate,
we coming
like-
from our culture and our experience. You got if you don't understand, this ain't for you. But there's no disrespect. Again, I love all women. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we just speaking highly on ours. So okay, my fault, man.
That's perfect. That's perfectly said. That's perfectly said. But my experience with the white woman was definitely not an experience I was actually enjoying. I didn't enjoy that at all, actually. It was honestly, I think it was just the curiousness in my
you
head.
just wanted
Like,
to
it was
try
just
out.
something I wanted to
Yeah,
try
you
just
wanted
because
to
I've
try
never
real
done
quick.
it. You know, growing up, my parents ain't never told me go chase a white girl. You feel me? So I never had the idea of even going to talk to a white girl. I don't even know how to talk to white girls. Like,
That's what I said.
I don't even know
how
how
to approach
I don't
them,
even
bro.
know how to flirt with one. Like,
There you go.
like,
Same shit. Cause
what do I
again-
say I like? Like,
Yeah, what are you into? Do you like the same? I gotta ask them certain questions because again, the same.
Starbucks.
Yeah, the music
how you get
different. The TV show is different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Starbucks.
Yeah,
I'm not going
like
to Starbucks, bro. Like,
You
know
like
what I'm saying?
caramel fraps?
Yeah, come on, bro. And that's the type of shit that people don't want to talk about. They want to ignore. Like, oh, let's not ignore the elephant in the room, bro. Color is still fucking color, but culture is culture too, bro. We can't ignore that shit, bro. Because again, like, what the fuck are we gonna talk about? I got some real shit going on. Like I said, in the community, outside, Ashley, Brittany, whatever. Like, you're not gonna be able to relate to this, and you're not supposed to, and I don't expect you to. So I'm not gonna waste my time. So you know that goes back to again priorities, shit like that. So I'm gonna ask you this one last thing too, babe. Like, your experience since you was with them, what did you say was one of the biggest lesson learners that you learned from even dealing with that? And what do you tell the younger generation coming up, young black men coming up, that's considering dating a black woman? Your opinion, your perspective.
That's considered dating a black woman or?
Oh, a white woman. My bad.
Okay. I ain't gonna hold you. One lesson that I did learn when dealing with a white woman comparison to a black woman, that I don't know if white women faking it, but they're submissive. They're going to go all in all for you. Like, they're going to do some of the
Does
shit.
that turn you on?
A little bit, it does. I like it a little bit because from dealing with black women all my life, you don't really get too many black submissive women.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Is there a comparison between a black woman being submissive as it relates to a white woman being submissive?
Like I said, I've never had a black woman that was really submissive like that. So when I did have a white woman and she was just like, oh, well, what do you need? You know, she'll rub my feet and she's gonna rub your shoulders for no reason. She's gonna make sure, like, she's just gonna do weird things that a lot of black women have not really done.
Yeah. And I look at it like this too, because I'm not gonna lie, I done had some black women that was, I would say, that was submissive. You know what I'm saying? But again, like, I know that respect had to be there. I know they respect me on what I'm on. Because again, like, the other men that they might have dealt with put them through so much bullshit. Once they get around some real shit,
Nah, trust me.
they get their shit together. Like, oh nah, let me free what you need, what you they know they can't play that game. Yeah. So it's just how we up. But we was young at that time, you know. But again, like I get some white women, they might be real submissive, but me being a hustler and just coming up, I like a challenge, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just want to be a yes man to me, like, nah, I need somebody who gonna check me when I'm wrong. Like, yo, free, nigga, you slipping, bro. Get on your game, bro. You need to get your ass up and get this shit together, bro. You got responsibility. A black woman's gonna check me like that. I'm not the type of nigga that's gonna get mad. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I don't argue with women. If she said I need to get on my game and I get mad about it, it's some truth behind that shit. So I ain't got no choice but to step my game up. You saying that with good intent. You know what I'm saying? Don't just go along with everything I say and do and I'm not really on point. Because Queen still sharpens steel at the end of the day. And I need somebody who's sharp as me. You know what I'm saying? If I'm intelligent and I'm sharp, I need my woman to be the same way. Right. And if I'm out here pointing out certain issues and problems in the community, I need my woman to agree to everything I got going on. But if you of a different race, it's no way in heaven that you gonna fucking understand that, bro. Nah. It's not, you not. And I'm not gonna even put you through that shit to make you try to understand it. You know what I'm saying? So again, like, let's keep the peace. You need your AC done. You need your car detailed. You know what I'm saying? You need a tattoo. Like, yeah, you come fuck with it. We can show love. And I still might go to your coffee shop, buy some of your coffee or something. You got some vegan food. Like, I'll come fuck with you if you white. But at the same time, like,
That's what it is.
That's just what it is. That's business. You know what I'm saying? This is personal, nigga. Like, nah, it's deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? So, Bink, we appreciate you, bro. Is there one more thing you want to say, man? Just let the people know one more experience that you had before we get up out of here.
Shit. No, I ain't really got no experiences. Really, I got to talk about too much. I just appreciate my boys. Man.
Nah. What you said was heavy, bro. It was heavy. You know what I'm saying? It was still heavy, man.
I like to throw my little 2 cents
Yeah,
somewhere,
facts.
Because
You know where they can find you at.
Oh yeah, but anyway,
Spot,
man,
the
I'm
shop.
B Ink, man. It's my tattoo shop. I'm over here on Peter Street. It's 222 Peter Street. The most littest nigga in the city, man.
Come on, best tattoo on the planet. Come on, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Like, the hardest in the city. Hardest in the city, bro. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hardest in the city. Day one, bro. Real one. You know what I'm saying? King Talk, episode 7, man. Black women, I fucking love y'all, man. Y'all stay tuned there, bro. It's all of all y'all, but you know.
Got a couple Johns, started off with 2 divas. One dark, one light, and a 2-seater. When you get into a bag, then I will keep you.